workers' comp, sports-related injuries, migraines, and more. Your trusted local chiropractor of choice is Dr. Baker. Dr. Baker is ready to help you get back to the joy of living. Visit Baker Chiropractic and Wellness Center at 205 Easy Street in Uniontown or call 724-437-3288 to schedule an appointment today. Dr. Baker, wishing all high school football teams a safe and successful season.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yohman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yohman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
You can go to Big Box Medical Office.
Now serving number 3,943.
Or,
Hi, come on in. How are you?
when you see doctors Paul Hartley and Mary Beth Riley, plus nurse practitioners Tara Bozek, Jessica Reckart, and Stacy Morris, you get one-on-one personal professional health care serving the area for over 3 decades. If you're looking for a primary care doctor, call Doctors Hartley and Riley at 724-437-1109 or online at ppcp.org. Or
Serving number 3,940.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
You know, summer fun can be quite rough on your lawn. What with all the brown patches, stubborn weeds, and such. And taking care of all that is enough to make you feel defeated, doesn't it? Well, don't worry, because Bartok Lawn Care is here to help, offering custom-blended fertilization and weed control programs to revive your tired lawn. Also running incredible fall aeration and overseeding specials for new and existing customers, and they're locally owned and operated. Contact Jared at 724-366-3303 or visit BartokLawnCare.com.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
The WMPS Weather Watch brought to you by Autoland Hyundai, your hometown Hyundai dealer on East Fayette Street, Uniontown, with America's #1 warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain protection. The overnight low dropping down to 49.62 on Saturday, Sunday at 61.70 on Monday. And right now 64 at 7:06. High school football on the way right after this on WMBS.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, the Uniontown Red Raiders, and all the local teams for a great season. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It's the result of the hard work of the players and the coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from District Judge Nathan Henning.
Just about set to go here. Laurel Highlands High School regular season finale for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. A lot of games with meaning with this being the final week of the regular season, including a battle for second place in the Big Six Conference tonight between Trinity and Bell Vernon. And Tony, we saw Trinity last week. Of course, Steve, we saw Bell Vernon a couple of weeks ago. That should be a pretty close contest tonight at Trinity High School.
Yeah, that should be a great game, actually. Trinity looked really good last week, and they've got a lot of weapons, too. And we saw Bell Vernon as well, and they're pretty much loaded, so it'll be a great game to see.
Steve, your thoughts on that game tonight?
Well, I tell you what, it's hard to bet against Bell Vernon. That guy, he's a heck of a coach.
Matt Humber.
Yeah, he winning state championships like they have been the last couple of years. I just got to believe they're going to find a way to get it done tonight. They have to win. I was coming in with the traffic listening to your boy Ian McMeans, and if they lose that game, they could actually miss the playoffs.
Correct, yes.
Yeah,
only 8 guaranteed spots, and you're only locked in if you finish in the top 2. There'll be 2 wild cards out of 4A.
So it's pretty much a playoff game for them. You wonder with their reputation, maybe they'll sneak in there, but you just can't take that chance, right? So you gotta be ready to go, and I gotta believe Coach Humbert will get those kids ready to play tonight.
Bell Vernon 4-3 overall. Trinity 4-5. They both played tough non-conference schedules, and both teams enter play tonight 3-1 in the Big Six Conference. And the other game we'll have our eyes on tonight as well in the Tri-County South. Both Jefferson Morgan and California undefeated in conference play. That game being played at California High School. Winner gets a home playoff game next week. Loser will likely head on the road, and that's a huge game for seeding purposes as well.
Well, I'm assuming we'll be going down there if Cal's in there, right?
Yeah, at least on the radio. We don't know about video with the NFHS, so we'll find out about all that stuff coming up over the next couple of days.
Well, they always take care of us down there. It's a pretty nice press box.
It is, yes. It's always nice when you go down to California. Hopefully we're headed there next week if they can knock off Jefferson Morgan. And if we can, we'll bring you the live video feed of that game on the air as well next Friday night. If not, we'll at least have the audio feed of the game here on WMBS. Tony, your thoughts on that matchup?
Well, the thing of it is, I'd like to see Lee Kwalk again. He's had a fantastic season, leads the county in scoring. He's had some great games, a couple 300-yard games. So he's the threat for the California Trojans that Jefferson Morgan is going to need to stop. But you're right. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back down to California. Hey, Soup, we could go back for some deep-fried Twinkies.
Oh, that was so what was the name of that place? I will give them a plug, Brian. Remember the name of that place? That
I don't off the top of my head.
Rise or something like, I don't know, whatever it was. But the lady came in there. I remember Tony and I looked at these things, and I said, what is that?
Well, Tony and I were down there last year for the California Jeanette game. I think you had something else going on that weekend, Soup. And I don't think they had as much press box food last year as they did a couple of years back.
Wow, they had if you've never had a deep-fried Twinkie, I can tell you what, Tony, was that the best dessert you've ever had?
Oh, God, that was good.
Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like, I never would think it was like, you would think that would be any good, but man, was that good. Wow.
The Uniontown Southern Garrett game tonight already, 6.5 minutes in, crosstown at Bill Powers Stadium, battle for the Mason-Dixon Cup, and that game scoreless so far between Southern Garrett and Uniontown. Again, you can watch that game as well on the WMBS Facebook page, but again, we had senior night festivities here at Laurel Highlands High School, so this game a little bit slow in getting started here this evening, but we'll have it for you here in just a couple of minutes. The captains now making their way out to the 50-yard line, so while they go through all of the pregame festivities, step aside for another quick 60-second timeout, and then be back with the opening kickoff. Laurel Highlands and Thomas Jefferson from Mustang Field here at WMBS, Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903. Or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team Remax Select Realty on Facebook today.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school football teams a great season.
Trade me in.
And we're ready to get this game started tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Thomas Jefferson won the coin toss. They have deferred, so Laurel Highlands will get the football first. Mustangs will work right to left as we described it. Sam Wessel, the kickoff here for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. The Mustangs will send Antoine Black back deep to receive. Laurel Highlands brought out all the seniors for the opening coin toss, with it being senior night. And Black appears to be the lone Mustang back. Jaguars decked out in their away whites, black numbers gold trim. Laurel Highlands in the home blues, white numbers red trim. Mustang bench here on the near side. Thomas Jefferson's bench out on the far side. And a packed house tonight. Steve, you talked about how far away you had to park.
Oh, man, way past the school up there in the...
And Wessel now will send it away, and it'll go to Antoine Black here at the 7-yard line. Black of the 15-20, breaking down the near side at the 30, and finally right out of bounds at the 34-yard line. He had a kickoff return for a touchdown here 2 years ago against Thomas Jefferson, but we'll give the Mustangs good field position here for Noah Lyon and company. Lyon, the 6'1", 185-pound junior quarterback, came into the game with 553 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions so far this year, but up against a tough Thomas Jefferson front led by Matt Martinez, who has 56 tackles and a sack so far this year. And it'll be Lyon out of the shotgun, Gio Guerriere off to his right. Twin receivers to each side as Lyon takes the snap. Hand off to Gio, and no running room there. In fact, Gio losing a yard back to the 34, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Boy, nothing going on there for Gio. Just couldn't find any opening at all. I'm surprised they gave him forward progress up to the 35.
He actually ruled no gain, surprisingly. Yeah. You're right, Steve. I thought they had him about a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
It looked like at least a yard or two, but that's we'll see what happens now. And now he's got Guerriere split to the left.
Yeah, a little banana bunch, 3 wideouts. Off to the far side, protector back to the right of line. It was Parker Hoff. It'll be a quick out to the far side, and Antoine Black gets lit up and dropped for a yard loss on the play. And good pursuit there from Emmett Forte on the tackle. And now the Mustangs with 2 plays run here on the offensive side. They've lost a yard. It's 3rd down and 11 as we play just over a minute here in the opening quarter. 3rd and 11, ball in the far hash mark, the Laurel Highlands 34-yard line. Guerriere back in the backfield to the left of Noah Lyon. Twin receivers to the near side, single coverage to the far side. Appear to have something on the field there behind the Thomas Jefferson defense.
Probably the kickoff tee. They forgot to bring it back over.
Actually ran 2 plays with it on before somebody realized that. Now they'll wind the clock again, and Lyon set to go here out of the shotgun. Mustangs needing a big play here on this 3rd and 11 as Noah takes the snap. They're coming after him, trying to set up the middle screen. It's complete to Antoine Black. Black, a little running room across the 40, and finally brought down right at the 43-yard line, about 2 yards short of the first down. So what do you do here, guys? 4th and 2.
Go for it. You know, you're up against it anyway, right? Why not take it? You mean you're going to have a 4th and 2. It's not. If it was 4th and 7 or 8, I'd say you got to punt, but why not take a shot at it, right?
They've had issues with the punt snaps all season, so the offense staying on the field here. 4th and 2 from the Mustang 43. They need the 45 for a first down. Lyon now bringing Antoine Black in motion to the near side. Thomas Jefferson very disciplined on the defensive side, not moving. Play clock down to 10. Still have some operating time. Will the Mustangs snap it here? Play clock at 5. Guerriere comes in motion. Snap taking. Pass complete on a screen to Guerriere, and he has the first down. Needed 2, got 4 up to the 47. Finally brought down by Thomas Jefferson, Zach Villa. But after Guerriere picked up 4 and a Mustang first down.
Tell you what, that's pretty good football there for the Mustangs. Just you're not going to chunk out big yards against a powerhouse like TJ, but if you can dink and dunk it and get eke out a couple first downs.
They got 1 so far now for the Mustang 47. And it'll be Black coming in motion. He'll get the football in the jet sweep, going far side, and he'll break into Thomas Jefferson territory, run out of bounds down to the Jaguars' 48 after picking up 5.
That should go down as a forward pass. He pitched it forward. You see that a lot now, and if they do that, because if they fumble it, it's an incomplete pass, and it doesn't really cost you much. But I think Rich Rod started that at West Virginia many years ago.
Another positive play, 5-yard gain, now 2nd and 5 from the Thomas Jefferson 48. Lion back out of the gun, Guerrier to his left. Now Black comes in motion again. They'll fake the handoff to Black. Lion calling his own number on a little run up the middle and lose a yard. And Tony and I talked about this a lot last week as well, Steve. Those quarterback runs, other than the Uniontown game maybe to start the season, they have not worked for Laurel Highlands this year.
Just too slow developing. He waits too long on the, he rides the running back to fake to see whether he's going to read the tackle, but it just takes too long. And the line from TJ's, those guys are so big, they just kind of converge and close up any hole that's there.
So the play resulted in a 1-yard loss. Now 3rd and 6. Line of scrimmage to Thomas Jefferson 49. Lions still out of the shotgun. Guerrier off to his left. Twin receivers to each side. Ball on the right hash mark as Lion takes the snap. It'll be an inside run to Guerrier, and Gio hit after picking up a yard, maybe 2, down to the Thomas Jefferson 47. So once again, the Mustangs faced with a 4th down. They converted a 4th and 2 already on this drive. This one will be a little bit longer, 4th and 4.
Yeah, scoreboard says 3, but I think that you're right. It looks like a full 4 yards, doesn't it?
Yeah, the line of scrimmage is the Thomas Jefferson 47. The Mustangs need the Thomas Jefferson 43 for a first down. And the offense still on the field as the Mustangs have taken over 4 minutes off the clock on this opening drive.
And so far, it's been a positive first drive. The Mustangs are moving the ball and not making many mistakes.
Lion out of the shotgun, hangs in the pocket, quick out near side. The pass is low and falls incomplete. Intended for Antoine Black. So Laurel Highlands turns it over on downs. Thomas Jefferson to get the football. 7:34 left in the first in a scoreless game. We're back in 30 on the CR Browna Group High School Sports Night.
Visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows and eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show. And journey into the heart of terror on The Trail. All at Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road in Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with high school football ticket stubs and discounts on Sundays for students. Visit, if you dare. Visit HauntedHillsEstate.com for more spooky information.
Luke Costco putting it up on first down for Thomas Jefferson, and he had a man there that was Braden White, but White lost the football, and the Mustangs are saying they have it, and they do. Laurel Highlands has recovered.
Boy, we got a break there, too. I don't know if you noticed, Brian and Tone, but that one of our right defensive tackle lined up off sides, and the official did not call it. I can't believe Coach Turpak wasn't calling for that. He was lined up. His helmet was certainly across the line of scrimmage.
Mark Reed recovered the Braden White fumble, so Laurel Highlands with a football back at their own 40-yard line. Game scoreless, 7:27 left here in the opening quarter. Brian Morozak along with Steve Supercantoni Hanola. We have Carl Childs behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys Law Studios.
Boy, and have we lucked out with weather this year, haven't we? Wow.
Another nice night here for high school football on a Friday as Black comes in motion. Guerrier going the other way, and as Gio on the counter getting the football, maybe got a half yard, just shy of the 41.
That was an interesting play. They faked it coming across to Black, who you think is going to get a lot of touches, and they fake it to him and give it to Gio going across. Well-designed play, but it just didn't get many positive yards.
Results in no gain, so 2nd and 10. Line of scrimmage remains the Laurel Highlands 40-yard line. With line out of the shotgun, Guerrier again to his left. Twin receivers to the near side, single coverage to the far side. Guerrier comes in motion. He'll get it here on the screen, and the shifty Gio Guerrier getting up to the 45-yard line for a 5-yard Mustang pickup. Guerrier only a sophomore, so we'll see a lot of him over the next couple of years.
He's a good little back. He's not that big, but he's got some good moves. He's tough. He can take a hit, and he's pretty quick. That was a nice move. That looked like he was going to get no gain, and he slipped a tackle and got 5 yards.
Now 3rd and 5 from the Mustang 45-yard line. Line back out of the shotgun. Protector back off to his right, and 3 wideouts in the game as Noah takes the snap, rolls to the far side, throws on the run, and the pass will be ruled here incomplete.
Yep, that was
intended
tipped
for Antoine Black.
I think you're going to I bet he's going to go for it again here, Brian. Why not?
4th and 5 for the Mustang 45. They're 1 for 2 today on 4th down conversions. Converted on a 4th and 2. They had an incomplete pass on a 4th and 5 on their opening. Checked out on a 4th and 4 on their opening drive. It's 4th and 5 here with 6:09 left in the opening quarter.
See a lot of Laurel Highlands kids dressed up for Halloween tonight.
Yes.
What are you going to be for Halloween this year, Brian? You get dressed up?
I'm going to probably be in the recovering from a medical procedure for Halloween, unfortunately, this year. As Lyon takes the snap on this 4th and 5.
Yes.
High pass brought down by Josh Reed for another Mustang first down in Thomas Jefferson territory at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
Wow.
The Mustangs needed 5, got 7 to move the sticks again.
Nice throw that time by Lyon. And Reed got a little shaken up. He comes out of the game, but he made a good job of getting in an open spot, and he got enough for the first down. That was a good job by Reed to get first down yardage before he turned around.
The freshman Jonah Coleman checking into the game, replacing Reed as Lyon takes the snap. Another screen far side, going to Antoine Black. He's in trouble, trapped, and a big loss here as Black will lose 7 back to the Mustang 44.
Complete to Antoine Black.
And you have that quick pursuit on the Thomas Jefferson side, and Black kind of trapped there in no man's land. Now 2nd and 17.
He tried to make something happen, and he backed up, made a guy miss, and as he was doing that, he was going backwards. And that's one of the few big losses on the play. That was a loss of, 8 yards.
They have 2nd and 18 on the scoreboard. Mustangs need the Thomas Jefferson 38 for a first down as Lyon again operates out of the shotgun. A little quick out on the far side, and the pass well over the head of the intended wide receiver, Ian Fike. Now 3rd and long for Laurel Highlands. Our officials tonight, Tom Laser, the head referee, umpires Alex Carabin, head linesman Zach Mesher. The line judge is Bill Miles, side judge is Billy Miles, and the field judge is Mark Packerel.
Yeah, the officials pretty much have done a pretty decent job this year. I think the only really glaring one was that touchdown at Chartiers. Remember when the kid caught the ball in the end zone, they let him bring it out.
There should have been a touchback there.
Right.
Mustangs needing a chunk play here on this 3rd and 18 with their own 44 as Guerriere comes in motion. Line takes the snap. He's looking deep near side, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jarrett Begoats of Thomas Jefferson back at the Jags' 18-yard line. So actually will go down as would have been a good punt on the Begoat interception. That's where Thomas Jefferson will take over. 1st and 10 when we come back. 4:49 left in the first game. Still scoreless. Back at 30 on the CR Bronner Group High School Sports Night.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
So Thomas Jefferson, after the Jarrett Begoat interception, is 2nd of the season, starting this drive from their own 18-yard line. And Costco with a pass complete over to Braden White, his 2nd reception of the game. Fumbled on his 1st reception. This one goes for a Thomas Jefferson first down and a 23-yard pickup up to the Jags' 41-yard line.
And Brian, going back to that interception, you're right. That was probably better than a punt, good punt. You didn't have to take a chance of a bad snap or a punt block. And you probably, gained about, 35, 40 yards down the field. That would have been a really best-case scenario for a punt game.
Line of scrimmage now, the Jags' 41-yard line. White already 2 receptions tonight, came into the game, 41 catches for 762 yards. We'll see a lot of him this evening. Now an inside run, look out here to Tyler Eber, and Eber takes it into the Mustangs secondary into Laurel Highlands territory down to the Mustang 40-yard line. 19-yard run for Eber, who came into the game approaching 1,200 yards rushing on the season. Well, he's over 1,200 after that carry and also has 20 rushing touchdowns. Eber only a sophomore coming off a collarbone injury his freshman year. Star wrestler as well at Thomas Jefferson. 5'10", 175 pounds, with an explosive run and getting the football here again. And Eber right up the middle, this time getting 5 down to the Mustang 35 to bring up 2nd down and 5.
Well, you can see they're flexing their muscles now, aren't they? They're just moving the football. Some pretty good line surge.
There's so many weapons on this Thomas Jefferson team. The quarterback, Luke Costco, now over 1,400 passing yards on the season. We mentioned White, his top wide receiver, Eber, the tailback, and Shep Turk, the Pitt commit, as the starting left tackle. Costco now under center. Little play fake. He still has the football, and he's looking deep near side.
Overthrown.
And on the run was Braden White, but as Steve said, the pass overthrown falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
He had him, didn't he? He had him, but he just overthrew it.
Costco's pass.
And now the Mustang defense trying to step up here on this 3rd and 5. Line of scrimmage, the Laurel Highlands 35-yard line.
White got behind the defender, and just ball was just slightly overthrown.
3rd and 5. Costco back under center. 2 eye backs, twin receivers to the near side. Ball on the left hash mark. As Gavin Miller comes in motion, he'll now be set off to the far side as Eber gets the football again with a huge hole. Look out here. Eber, explosive speed, picking up 11 down to the Laurel Highlands 24-yard line. Tyler Eber, another solid run for Bill Chirpak's squad.
Yeah, good speed there, but Brian, you could have got 10 yards on that play. He didn't get nobody even came close to touching him until he got about 9 or 10 yards down the field. He had a wide open hole.
And you got Turk on that left side of the line.
Yeah, he's
just a Division I lineman. Easy guy to run behind. And now just a single back. Luke Costco with a handoff to Eber again, and Eber inside the 15, inside the 10, and Eber's going to take it into the end zone for a Thomas Jefferson touchdown. So Tyler Eber's 21st touchdown of the season gives Thomas Jefferson a 6-0 lead over Laurel Highlands here at the 2:54 mark of the first.
Yeah, that was right off the left side. Pretty easy run off left tackle, and still the Mustangs, though, 2:54 left in the first quarter, only down 7 or 6-0.
Yeah, they're hanging in the game.
Yeah, they're hanging in there.
Sam Wessel, who's 42 of 44 on extra points so far this season, will send this one up and through to give Thomas Jefferson a 7-0 lead. 2:54 left here in the first. 7-0 Jags over the Mustangs. Are back at 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Sorry.
In the first quarter.
p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. Come to Casey's Sports Cafe and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. Casey's can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126.
Thomas Jefferson a 7-0 lead over Laurel Highlands after a Tyler Eber 24-yard touchdown run. Sam Wessel adding the extra point, and the Jags leading the Mustangs 7-0. And Tony, you have our drive summary brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care.
Yeah, that drive, Brian, took a minute 55 off the clock. It went 82 yards and capped off 6 plays on a 24-yard touchdown run by Eber.
And Wessel's kickoff will roll out of bounds right around the Mustangs 6-yard line, and that's where Laurel Highlands will start 1st and 10. And Steve, have to give a shout out to our buddy Big George down in Delaware watching our live feed tonight.
Big George.
I see George still checking in.
For kicking the ball out of bounds.
And the Mustangs will start this drive here at their own 35-yard line.
He's Mr. DeShield's #1 fan, wasn't he?
Yes, and Keandre playing basketball for the Cal U Vulcans, now Penn West, California. And we'll wish Keandre the best of luck down there, making the switch from football, where he was playing at St. Francis University, now to basketball at Cal U. And we hope things go well there for Keandre. Now the Mustangs, their 3rd offensive drive of the game, will start with Noah Lyon out of the shotgun. Little play fake. He'll look to run, and Lyon maybe getting a half of yard here up to the 36.
You guys are right. They just not getting any anything going there on those quarterback runs.
Lions on the keeper.
Got a yard. It's 2nd and 9.
Caught by Cambrus.
Lions so far this season, 86 carries for 160 yards, so less than 2 yards a carry. He does have 2 rushing touchdowns. So now 2nd and 9 for the Mustang 36. 2:22 left here in the opening quarter. Now a protector back to each side of Noah Lyon. Twin receivers to the near side, single coverage out to the far side. And it'll be an inside run this time going to Tristan Baker. And Baker getting up to the 39-yard line. Baker just a handful of carries coming into this game. Usually lines up as a tight end, but in the backfield there, setting up a 3rd and 6 for Laurel Highlands after he picked up 3.
Yeah, good hard run by Baker. Just really went
Gain of 4 on the play.
north and south pretty quickly there. Just not much to get through. Not too many holes in that Thomas Jefferson line, is there?
Jags came into the game 9-0 on the season. 4-0 in Big Six conference play. Now 3rd and 6 here for the Mustangs as Lyon takes the snap. They're coming after him. Lyon in trouble trying to step up. He lost the football. Shep Turk saying that TJ has it, and the Jags have recovered here right at the Laurel Highlands 30-yard line with 1:18 left here in the first. 7-0 Jags, and they're set up. And we're back in 30 here on the CR Brown Group High School Sports Night.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse. Our service to savings.
Deacon Camberis recovered the Thomas Jefferson fumble. So the Jags now will have it at the Laurel Highlands 30-yard line, already with a touchdown run from Tyler Eber, looking for more with Costco under center. Timeout taken here by the Jags. We'll take one as well. 1:18 left in the first. 7-0. Thomas Jefferson. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Tracy, John Clinton with Stanley Bartlett from your 7-time President Award-winning 40 Uniontown. Stan, I can't believe my eyes. Are we taking up to $10,000 off MSRP on all in-stock expeditions?
You see it right, John, or check this out. You can take $5,000 off MSRP and take advantage of 2.9% financing for up to 72 months. Now that's bananas.
Let's talk about F-150 for a minute. Guys, this is a big deal. We're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP, and you get these rates. I'm talking 3.9 for 60 months and 5.9 for 72. You get both. And listen to this. Own a 1995 or newer Ram product and pick up an additional $2,000 in incentives. Don't miss out on this one, guys. Stop, click, or call to get all the details.
Who wants to have some fun? Well, mark your calendars because on Friday, October 25th, we're teaming up with our pals at Premier Nissan and hosting our 2nd annual Trunk or Treat from 5 to 8 p.m. We'll have food trucks, a DJ, and much more. So bring the kiddos and come join us for some fun.
That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com.
Offer includes all applicable incentives, excludes trimmer and Raptor, must finance before letter credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
Jags going back to work. Costco sending it down the near side into the corner, but the pass falls incomplete. Jags looking for a big play there, Steve, right after the timeout.
Was that Reed, 7? I think it was. Well, he made a nice play there, Brian. He stuck his hand in there at the last second and tipped that ball. Just did a good job of getting his head turned around to see where the ball was coming down. It was a pretty nice pass.
Pass was intended for Kane Egerton, the 6'1", 200-pound sophomore. Now 2nd and 10 from the Laurel Highlands 30-yard line with Braden White coming in motion. Costco under center. Hand off to Eber again across the left side of the line. Eber gets inside the Mustang 20 down to the 19. Wow. Pickup of 11 for another Thomas Jefferson first down.
Big hit by Parker Hoff to knock him down, but not after, like you said, an 11-yard gain.
How many yards is Eber up to tonight so far, Tom?
He's up to 70. 5 carries for 70 yards.
Including that 24-yard touchdown run.
Correct.
They spotted it here right at the 20, so give Eber officially 10 on the last carry. We're down to 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter with Thomas Jefferson leading Laurel Highlands 7-0. Crosstown, Uniontown trying to retain the Mason-Dixon Cup. They're up 7-0 over Southern Garrett with 5 minutes left before halftime. Costco back under center. 1st and 10 from the Mustang 20, Costco, quick out, far side pass, complete into the end zone for a Thomas Jefferson touchdown is Braden White. White, his 8th receiving touchdown of the season. This one from 20 yards out gives Thomas Jefferson a 13-0 lead over Laurel Highlands.
Just
pitch and catch there, Steve.
Yeah, well, he looked like it was going to be a deep fade to the corner, and he broke it off, turned around, a little down and out, old school. And the quarterback threw the ball before he broke to the left and backwards, and he was wide open. And then, of course, the defender was backpedaling, and he had no chance to make the stop.
And Wessel adds the extra point to make it 14-0 Thomas Jefferson. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. We're back in 60 on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Jeffrey Barney here from Wright Honda in Uniontown. Are you looking for a new vehicle but don't want to go through the hassle of the buying experience? Then it's time to visit Wright Honda and ask for me, Jeff Barney, General Sales Manager. I'm ready to assist you with all your new and pre-owned car needs. I'm committed to make sure you get the best deal. Come see me today, Wright Honda, or call me on my cell phone, 724-812-2749. I'm here to help you get in your new car today. WrightHondaCars.com.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Now the kick return here for the Mustangs. Antoine Black taking it back across the 35, and they'll roll out of bounds here just shy of the 37-yard line, and that's where the Mustangs will start first and 10. But Costco to Braden White on the last TJ touchdown, 20-yard pass. At the 22nd mark of the opening quarter, capped off a 3-play 30-yard drive. It took 58 seconds off the clock. Drive summary brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care, the experts in lawn care.
Yeah, Bartok Lawn Care. They do a heck of a job, bro. They did a little aerification for me this week. Put some seed down. Hoping to keep that front grass looking nice. Tough year for grass.
Probably have a couple more weeks to get your grass ready for winter, as warm as it's been here over the last couple of weeks. Triple left formation run the whole way there from Lyon. And again, Lyon hit about a yard behind the line of scrimmage in a lose a yard. And that'll be the final play of this opening quarter with Thomas Jefferson leading Laurel Highlands 14-0. We're back with second quarter action in 60 seconds here on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Back here at Mustang Field, Laurel Highlands High School started the second quarter, a 14-0 lead for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Jefferson Morgan a 14-7 lead over California. That game early second quarter, and Trinity off to a 7-0 lead over Bell Vernon after a quarter of football. Here the Mustangs facing a 2nd and 11. Another run here from Noah Lyon. This time Lyon picking up 2, maybe 3. Up to the 37-yard limit, but not much running room there. It'll be 3rd down and long for the Mustangs, 3rd and about 8.
Tough sledding in the middle there, isn't it? If you get past the big guys up front, then they got linebackers and safeties coming in there making some pretty good hits.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Now the Mustangs facing a 3rd and 8. Triple left formation, 3 wideouts and a banana bunch of Josh Reed, Antoine Black, And also you had Ian Fike over there, and now as Lyon takes the snap, he's going to get sacked back at the 25-yard line. Penetration there on the play by Emmett Forte, one of the middle linebackers for the Jags.
He just got right through. Forte. Lyon had no chance at that time. By the time he got back for his drop, he had a Forte right in his face. Lucky to hold on to the ball there, wasn't he?
You're right on that, Steve. Mustangs are battling through the first couple of drives, but as you said, TJ really starting to flex their muscle now. And Tanner Brewster back at the Mustang 11-yard line. Some confusion here on the line. You have Mason Smith actually lined up as one of the gunners down there for the Mustangs. Low snap coming back, and Brewster got hit as he released the football. I don't think TJ got a piece of it. They're saying they did. Nonetheless, he's going to run back and roll back down to the 40-yard line. There was no
a flag comes in
penalty,
late.
You're right now.
And there's another flag at the midfield, Brian, at the 40, 38-yard line. So there's two different flags here. Neither one of them were roughing the kicker. That was not called, so we'll see what happens here.
And you had Mason Smith pushing Gio Guerriero away from the pile after the ball rolled down the field, and the Mustangs were just going to down it. You had a few extracurriculars down there. We'll sort out all of the flags. I guess the officials were saying that ball was tipped.
I don't think so, but it wasn't much of roughing there. He just kind of barely nicked him.
Ran a personal foul here against Laurel Highlands. That'll give Thomas Jefferson the football down to the Mustang 45-yard line.
I didn't see him. Did he call two penalties there? Because the other official at the 38-yard line there behind.
They only signaled for one.
Yeah. Unless he saw it from far away.
Two different angles. Costco back out of the shotgun. Protector back off to his right. Twin receiver Steed side. TJ going back to work. Leading Laurel Highlands 14-0. An inside run to Eber again with a huge hole. Eber inside the 35-30. Eber's loose inside the 20. Eber's still going down to the Mustang 15-yard line. Finally brought down by Parker Hoff after a 25-yard pickup. And they had Hoff listed today, Steve, as a free safety. And maybe having him back there to make some of those safety tackles like he did there.
Well, Parker Hoff's had a great Mustang career. He's a heck of a football player. And I sure hope he gets a chance to play at the next level.
Officially went as a gain of 24 for Tyler Eber.
I mean, from what you can see, Brian, he's definitely one of the best two-way players we've had in a while.
Line of scrimmage now the Mustang 16 with Costco under center. And Eber behind him as flags coming here right at the snap.
Jumped early, I believe, the tight end.
Cooper Camberis.
Easy legal procedure.
Yep.
So Camberis called for the false starts.
Against Thomas Jefferson.
They'll push the Jags back to their own 21-yard line and be first and 15 with 9:34 left before halftime.
First down.
Coming up after our game today, for you folks watching on Facebook, you can watch the Triple Live Scoreboard Show exclusively on Facebook tonight because we have the Penguins on the West Coast against Edmonton tonight. We'll join that game after high school football tonight. Two I-backs behind the quarterback Costco, and another handoff going here to Eber. And this time Eber on the right side of the line takes it down to the Mustang 10-yard line. An 11-yard pickup on first and 15 to bring up second down and 4.
Pretty good line play there by Thomas Jefferson, Brown. They're just moving those Mustang defenders around pretty much at will.
Well, you have Turk, the pit commit, at 6'5", 285. Luke Janosko, the left guard, 6'1", 220. Zane Sable, the center, at 6'1", 265. Dom Metz, the right guard, 6'1", 230. And Beckett Everly, the right tackle, at 6'5", 255. So a lot of size on that Thomas Jefferson offensive line. Second and 4 now. Costco's going to put it up, look towards the end zone.
Same
it's
play.
The second touchdown of the night for Braden White, extending the Thomas Jefferson lead down to 20-0. White now 9 receiving touchdowns so far this season.
Yeah, same type of play. White just kind of pushing his defender into the back corner of the end zone, and he just stops As soon as he passed the goal line, and the ball was in the air before he stopped. So obviously the quarterback and receiver are on the same page.
Score occurring at the 8:21 mark of the second quarter. Wessel adds the extra point. It's 21-0. 8:21 left before halftime. All Jags, we're back in 60 on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Sam Wessel to kick off here for Thomas Jefferson. Jags now leading Laurel Highlands 21-0. This kickoff going back to the 7-yard line. Antoine Black on the run back at the 25-30. Look out here. Antoine Black down the near boundary. Finally run out of bounds at the Mustang 44-yard line. So Antoine Black, another good return for the Mustangs. But Laurel Highlands in a 21-0 hole after Luke Costco found Braden White on his last touchdown pass. Wessel adding the extra point. It was a 3-play, 45-yard drive. It took 1:58 off the clock. Drive summary brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care. Lawn care done right. And on the ground so far, Tyler Eber, 111 rushing yards. Braden White, 65 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. And Luke Costco, 4 of 6 for 65 yards passing. All three of those guys, Steve, have been tough, and now the Mustangs trying to answer back with a pitch pass going forward here to Antoine Black. Looking for running room on the far side. Nothing there. Black maybe a yard up to the 46.
Well, they just stretched that out. Made Black go east-west that time, just going sideways, and he was trying to find an opening but just could not find one. Got a yard.
So now 2nd and 9, line of scrimmage, the Mustang 46.
Here's an interesting stat for you, Brian. Noah Lyon is 8 for 12 passing, but only for 22 yards.
Wow. A lot of screens and those pitch pass moving forward that have gone for minimal gains. 2nd and 9 now, and Lyon going back to Gio Guerriere. And those inside runs, no matter who's been attempting them, have been plugged up every time.
They just don't have, the linemen can't move those bigger guys from TJ around at all, and there's just nowhere for the running backs to run.
They've had some line injuries. The Mustangs this week did get Mason Smith back, but Jason Gardner still out of the lineup. Of course, before the season even started, you lost Josh Kelly.
Well, I mean, you're looking at a team here, Thomas Jefferson probably, I mean, they got a legitimate shot to win the WPIAL championship and maybe even a state championship.
I agree. TJ and Montour, the lone 2 undefeated teams left in 4A. There's a quick out far side to midfield. Pass hauled in there by Ian Fike. And Fike picking up 4, maybe 5, and they'll actually spot this down at the Thomas Jefferson 49. So give Fike 5, and here we go again, Steve, another 4th and 4 for Laurel Highlands.
Why not? I mean, unless you're at 4th and 10 or 11 or 12, why not take a shot?
The offense will stay on the field, 4th and 4. The Thomas Jefferson 49. Lyon back out of the shotgun with Guerriere off to his left. Antoine Black comes in motion. Now the reposition Guerriere to the right of Noah Lyon. Play clock at 4 as Lyon takes the snap. Flush to the near side, throws on the run, and the pass almost intercepted. Antoine Black was the intended wide receiver. Emmett Forte almost picked it up. So the Jags take over on downs. 5:58 left before halftime. Thomas Jefferson up 21-0, and we're back in 30 on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
21-0. Thomas Jefferson leading Laurel Highlands as we come back. And there's Tyler Eber with another carry there for the Jags. This time picking up 4 down to the Mustang 47. It'll be second down and 6.
That one looked like it was going to go for some big yardage, but Baker came in and made a great tackle.
Mustang certainly losing, Steve, some talented seniors. Final game tonight for guys like Tristan Baker, Parker Hoff, and Antoine Black. Those are going to be some huge holes to fill for next season. Now second and 6 here for the Jags. Costco under center, 2 eye backs, twin receivers to the near side, single coverage out to the far side. And now Braden White, already with 2 touchdowns tonight, comes in motion. It'll be a play fake to Eber, and Costco to throw it out on the far side, and once again finds Braden White again. All 5 completions tonight for Thomas Jefferson have gone to Braden White, and that one good for 7 yards and a first down.
Pretty good coverage, good tackle by Antoine Black. Just was a little too late after he got first down yardage.
Now first and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. Line of scrimmage, the Mustang 40-yard line. And Luke Costco, now the senior quarterback, Steve, an interesting story. Started his high school career at Seton LaSalle, attempted to transfer to Thomas Jefferson for his sophomore year, was ruled ineligible by the WPIAL. So he had to sit out his sophomore year, split time last year with Brady Evans. And now the job 100% his. He hands off here to Eber, and Eber again into the Mustang secondary, breaking tackles. Eber inside the 10, inside the 5, and Eber's going to house it from 40 yards for a Thomas Jefferson touchdown as the Jags now go up 27-0.
Just good running, broke some tackles. Mustangs just could not wrap him up.
And Eber now, Tony, approaching, 150 tonight?
155 already.
Wow. And the lead at 27-0. With 4:19 left before halftime.
All important extra points here as we get close to that 35 mark.
Wessel trying to make it 28-0. He's only missed 2 extra points all season. And he'll hit this one to make it 28-0. Jags over the Mustangs, 4:19 left before halftime. We're back at 60 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Wessel angling this kickoff for Thomas Jefferson. Mustangs take it back just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jags came out of there with the ball, but I think they're going to mark him down.
On the return,
it was Jonah Coleman
was rolled down by contact.
who had the return there for the Mustangs. Again, checking our scoreboard, Uniontown up 7-0 over Southern Garrett. That game's reached halftime. Trinity now a 14-7 lead over Bell Vernon with 1:12 left before halftime in that game. And at last check, Jefferson Morgan still a 14-7 lead over California midway through the second quarter.
What was the Bell Vernon score again?
Trinity 14, Bell Vernon 7 late second quarter.
Wow.
So the Hillers trying to lock themselves up in the WPIAL playoffs. And Lyon again, a QB run here. And he'll maybe lose a yard back to the 29. I'm surprised they keep calling this, Steve, because it's not worked.
I mean, what else are you going to do? I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I'd like to see him get the ball to Antoine Black out in the perimeter. Those little, but you can only run that screen or bubble screen throw so many times because the receivers, if they're not going to respect the fact that you're going to go down the field, they're going to jump those routes, and you got to once in a while throw it down the middle and throw it deep, make him at least back up.
Triple right formation here on 2nd and 11. They're coming after Lyon, flushed out to the near side, just heaves it down the field, and it'll go incomplete. Actually went into the Mustang sidelines. Josh Reed, the closest Mustang around, needed coverage on the play there from Braden White. Now 3rd and 11 with 3:25 left before halftime.
Bring up a 3rd down and 10.
We'll give a quick shout out to our buddy Dick Diaz, who's recovering from foot surgery. Text me and let him know he's watching the game, so I want to give him a shout out and wish him the best.
Thanks, Dick, for watching.
So one of your golfing buddies, Tone?
Now we keep saying we're going to play, but we haven't yet. So, you know me, I'm the Merrill Hopwood soup. I just know everybody. You know how that goes.
3rd and 11, 4 wideouts in the game. Trips to the near side. Guerriere on the right hip of Noah Lyon in the backfield, and now whistles come in. We're going to have a delay of game penalty here against the Mustangs. Took the play clock down too far, so the 3rd and 11 becomes 3rd and 16.
We call on Laurel Highlands.
And the Mustangs really facing an uphill battle now. Tyler Eber, pair of rushing touchdowns for Thomas Jefferson tonight, runs of 24 and 40. Luke Costco hooked up to Braden White on TD passes of 20 and 9 yards. 4 extra points from Sam Wessel. And that's where we sit right now, 28-0. 3rd and 16 now for the Mustangs, and Lyon taking the snap, trying to set up the middle screen. It was high to Josh Reed, got deflected and intercepted, and it'll be a pick 6 coming back for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars and Emmett Forte.
Yeah,
so
you can
Forte
see that coming.
Making it 34-0.
I mean, even if he would have caught it, it would have went for no gain because he was getting tackled as he was catching the ball, but then it just, the old tip drill.
25 yards.
Forte looking like the Pitt defense from last night.
Yeah, how about that, huh? What, 3 pick 6s in the first half?
Yes.
You never see anything like that happen.
The only Division I team this year that has had 3 defensive touchdowns in one half. And Wessel for the extra point, it's good. So we'll have a running clock in the second half. Emma Forte, a pick 6 as Thomas Jefferson up 35-0. 3:14 left before halftime. We're back at 60 on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., it's trick or treat time.
No tricks and all treats here at Autoland, where you always get America's best warranty when you purchase a new Hyundai. Plus, great deals on our remaining new 2024s, all with amazing incentives.
I'm listening.
Get up to $4,000 off MSRP on a new 2024 Santa Cruz XRC Off-Road Edition, or 2.99% financing for up to 60 months. New 2024 Tucson all-wheel drives, gas or hybrid, have 1.99% financing for up to 60 months.
Payments can be scary. How about a lease?
Here's a treat. Lease a remaining 2024 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $198 per month. And get economy and fuel efficiency, too. Just see us for details.
And every new Hyundai purchase includes Hyundai Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Another angled kick there from Sam Wessel. Jonah Coleman kind of got pinned in on the return. And Coleman unable to take it back past the 20-yard line. In fact, they'll rule Coleman down here right around the 17, and that's where the Mustangs will start 1st and 10. But, Steve, that didn't make me upset last night, though, with Cal McCord throwing 3 pick 6s, 5 interceptions in the game.
Why is that? Oh, because
he was former Ohio State quarterback. We weren't.
So you weren't happy that he left?
No, I was happy he left. I wasn't a big fan of McCord. Struggled against Michigan. Maybe thought he was playing Michigan last night with the Pitt blue jerseys. Now, congratulations to Pitt. They're 7-0.
First time long since what?
Thanks since the Dan Marino era. Quick screen here to Antoine Black for the Mustangs, and Black trying to cut up the field, breaking a couple of tackles, and Black run out of bounds. They'll rule him out here.
That's a big gain
right
there.
At the 23-yard line, and Black picking up 8 to bring up 2nd down and 2. One of the bigger gains the Mustangs have had tonight.
Run of bounds by Braden White.
And Lions put it up, according to Tony's stats, here 15 times tonight.
17.
17 times, excuse me.
Well, they can't run the ball in the middle of the field, so they have to do something.
How many passing yards here, Tom?
Well, he has 10 completions on 17 tries for 35 yards.
So just averaging, Steve, 3.5 yards of completion so far in this game. And we'll hand off here to Gio Guerriere, and Guerriere just gets a lit in the backfield.
Well,
they're back at the 24.
One of those, if you remember, Antoine Black was on that swing pass. He lost 8 yards, so that didn't help.
So the 2nd and 2 now will become a 3rd and 2 after Guerriere picked up no gain. We're down to 2:32 left on a running clock here in the 2nd quarter. Mustangs down 35-0. 2 touchdowns from Tyler Ebert, 2 from Braden White, and Emmett Forte's pick 6 for a touchdown as well for the Jags tonight. Line a play fake, calling his own number, and Line able to surge forward. Needed only a yard, got 2 to move the sticks. So a positive result there on a quarterback run to pick up a Mustang 1st down. The Laurel Highlands in a 35-0 hole. Bell Vernon a touchdown right before halftime. They've tied things up now with Trinity at 14. That should be a good 2nd half in Washington County tonight. Game being played at Trinity High School. 1st and 10 here for the Mustangs, and Lyon sending it out to the far side. They're going to rule that incomplete, intended for Gio Guerriere.
Well, it was close to being backwards, and if it was backwards, it would have been a touchdown for Thomas Jefferson. They had 2 guys over there to try to scoop it up, but official made an early call of incomplete there.
2nd and 10 now. The line of scrimmage is the Laurel Highlands 27. 1:45 left before halftime.
And we will have a running clock in that 2nd half, won't we?
And we'll be quick. And again, we'll have Penguins hockey for folks on the radio side. If you want to watch the Trib Live scoreboard show with Don Rebel, it'll be on the WMBS Facebook page. As Gio Guerriere with an inside run, maybe got a yard. The 3rd and 9 now for Laurel Highlands. Down to 1:30 left before halftime. And the Mustangs not really in a big hurry right now. Down 35-0. Always tough when you face a team like Thomas Jefferson in your regular season finale. You like to go out on a high note, and tough to do that against a team as talented as the Jags. The bad news for Laurel Highlands is they'll see them again next year on the regular season finale at Thomas Jefferson. 3rd and 10. Coming after Lyon again. Noah scrambling out to the far side. Throws on the run. High pass goes into the TJ sidelines. Was actually caught by Zane Sable on the TJ sidelines. And you look at the size of this Thomas Jefferson roster, almost 90 players on the TJ roster. Great participation for a 4A football program.
That will bring up a 4th.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend Dwayne Record earlier before the game. He said he has a relative that plays. He said they had 48 kids on the freshman team.
Wow.
Miller.
Get 48 a class, you're pushing 200 kids. Tough to have a no-cut policy there as Brewster getting set to send it away for the Mustang 13. He kind of half-shanked it. It'll hit here just shy of midfield and got muffed, and the Mustang's going to recover. It was muffed there by Braden White. Laurel Highlands.
He can't return it. He can't return it.
Can't return him off. We have a flag on the play, but it should be Laurel Highlands football here with 42 seconds left before halftime.
Well, that was one of the few really bad punts he hit all year, and it kind of was, like you said, a half shank, and it took a bounce at a real low. Because those footballs, sometimes they bounce real low and then they hop up, and it hopped right up into the Jaguar player and right off his chest.
That was Braden White. That'll be White's 2nd fumble of the night. Fumbled on his first reception of the evening, giving the Mustangs the football right back, but White certainly has recovered in this game, has had 2 touchdown receptions.
And,
we have a player
Jaguar.
Is it a Mustang or?
I think it's the Laurel Highlands player down.
I do too. Can't really tell who it is.
You have the injury stoppage, 42.5 left on the clock. Officials still discussing things as well. It should be Laurel Highlands football. We also had a flag on the play, and I think they're going to mark off a penalty here against Thomas Jefferson as well, and it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And the Mustangs will have the football here at the Thomas Jefferson 30-yard line. And again, we'll check and see what player is down here for Laurel Highlands with 42.5 seconds left before halftime. Thomas Jefferson leading the Mustangs 35-0. So UPMC Rehab Institute injury timeout brought to you by the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. You can visit them on Wayland Smith Drive or call 724-437-7500. The UPMC Rehab Institute. Relief is closer than you think. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Injured Mustang still down, but appears to be at least sitting on the field right now.
Yeah, he's sitting. They seem to be pretty concerned. He's sitting up, which is a good sign. He's moving around. So
yeah, I did see he moved his legs as well. So
he's he's moving his arms, but he.
Maybe a little stinger to the neck.
And let's see, number one.
Jacob Johnson. Good to see Jacob coming to the near sidelines under his own power. Always a good sign. And we have the personal foul penalty as we expected against Thomas Jefferson. So the Mustangs will have the football here at the Jags 30-yard line. Mustangs an opportunity to get a quick score here before halftime.
Yeah, maybe let the kid kick a long field goal try. Why not?
Yeah, you have Tanner Brewsda hit a field goal last week. He's 4 of 7 so far this season with a long of 38. So the Mustangs with 42.5 seconds left on the clock. They still have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Looks like there's some confusion here of what the play is. Might be a player short. They're missing a lineman, and late to check in there is Connor Dye.
The center.
Yeah, kind of need that, right?
You need somebody to snap the ball.
Down to 6 left on the play clock. It's sent back here to Noah Lyon. Hangs in the pocket. Quick out. Near side pass complete. It goes to Antoine Black at a quick timeout with 36.9 left before halftime. Jags up 35-0. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
U.S. Digestive Health welcomes Dr. Alyssa Lorenz. Dr. Lorenz grew up in Morgantown and has close relatives in Uniontown. She is a graduate of the WVU School of Medicine and completed her internal medicine residency and GI fellowship at WVU. Her extensive training will bring innovative approaches to GI health to our community, and she is dedicated to personalized care. Call U.S. Digestive Health, 724-437-7677.
Back here at Mustang Field, coming out of the timeout. Laurel Highlands down 35-0. Still have 2 timeouts remaining, facing a 2nd and 5 from the Thomas Jefferson 25-yard line.
Congratulations, folks.
Telling you to hit the 50-50?
That would be a no.
Okay.
I'm 0 for 20 years now.
2nd and 5 now from the TJ 25. Line out of the shotgun. Guerriere off to his left. 3 wideouts in the game as Noah takes the snap. Little backside pressure, heaves it into the end zone, into double coverage, and the pass is brought down for a touchdown, Antoine Black.
Yeah.
Great way to cap off his Mustang career here on senior night. 25-yard reception from Noah Lyon, and the Mustangs.
Double coverage.
Yes. And the Mustangs back to within now 29 of Thomas Jefferson at 35-6. And Black, again, over 20 Division I scholarship offers is yet to declare. But a catch like that will make the highlight reel. And the Mustangs a touchdown here right before halftime. And now Tanner Bruised on for the extra point. Clean snap coming back. Lyon puts it down, and Bruised' kick is up on the way and good. And with 26 seconds left here in the first half, it's Thomas Jefferson 35, Laurel Highlands 7. We're back in 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Are you ready to indulge in the best pizza around? Are you looking for a lunch or dinner spot with all your favorite Italian classics coupled with mouth-watering daily specials? Then it's time to visit 2G Brothers Pizza, located at 123 Matthew Drive in Uniontown. Specials and customer favorites include Thursday's Sicilian-style pizza and Saturday's chicken parmesan. Call 724-439-5600 today and let 2G Brothers handle the rest. Your taste buds will be glad you did.
Your heat on the fritz? Your AC stop working? Your pipes backed up? Did your lights go out? Well, for all your heating, air conditioning, electric, and plumbing emergencies, CHIPS Residential Services is here for you. Located right in Uniontown and offering 24-hour emergency service, let the experts at CHIPS help you through all your emergency needs as well as installation and regular service. Call 724-366-8046 to get the help you need today. Your hometown team of technicians, CHIPS Residential Services.
And here's Tyler Eber on the kickoff return, taking it into Laurel Highlands territory as we come back. And Eber run out of bounds inside the Mustang 30-yard line. They'll rule him out here right around the 29. So Thomas Jefferson with 15 seconds left on the clock here before halftime. An opportunity to get some more points.
Great return.
And a great way to answer back, too, after the Mustang 25-yard touchdown pass from Noah Lyon to Antoine Black.
65-yard return.
Spotted here right at the 30. Thomas Jefferson, 2 timeouts remaining. Up 28.
Thomas Jefferson has the ball. First and 10.
And they'll look to get another late score here with Costco out of the shotgun. Eber to his right. Twin receivers to the near side. Now bringing a man in motion there. That's Gavin Miller. As Costco takes the snap, has some time, throws on the run, and has Miller, who tries to get out of bounds. They're going to rule him out here at the Mustang 21. Gain of 9 on the play with 8.5 seconds left before halftime.
Complete to Miller.
Well, he got out of bounds, so they're going to get another play at least, maybe 2.
If they need it, again, they still have 2 timeouts remaining as well.
Laurel Highlands 22.
They gave Miller 9. Down to the 21, so 2nd and 1. But what the Jags have to worry about right now is 8 seconds left on the clock. As you said, Steve, probably time for 2 plays if they hurry. Costco out of the shotgun again. Eber off to his right. Ball on the right hash mark. Twin receivers to the near side. Single coverage to the far side. And now flags come in.
Delay a game.
Delay a game, yep. You had 2 timeouts in your pocket, but they took the clock too far down. And they'll lose 5 yards on the play. Back to the Mustang 26. It's now 2nd and 6. Of course, no time run off the clock.
We'll move the football to the
Again, we still should have a quick second half because the margin got to 35. Even though the Mustangs have got it down to 28, they'll still run the clock in the second half. Now Costco with 8.5 seconds left takes the snap, hangs in the pocket. He's looking end zone near side into double coverage, and Braden White pulls it down for his 3rd touchdown of the night. This from 26 yards out as time expires here in the second quarter. Those guys make it look so easy.
Yep.
That's a Thomas Jefferson touchdown.
And just like that, the margin on the scoreboard back up to 34 points.
Luke Bukowski for the point after touchdown.
And now Wessel on for the extra point. And Wessel's kick up on the way and good again. Wessel 6 for 6 on extra points.
Is good.
And it's a 42-7 lead for Thomas Jefferson over Laurel Highlands here at halftime.
Thomas Jefferson,
So
42.
3 first half receiving touchdowns from Braden White, 2 rushing touchdowns from Tyler Eber, a pick 6 from Emmett Forte, lone Mustang touchdown, Noah Lyon to Antoine Black on the 25-yard touchdown pass, and that's where we are at halftime. 42-7. Thomas Jefferson over Laurel Highlands. Stay tuned for a halftime show. Brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. It comes your way next here on WMBS. It's River Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Peach and Pharmacy here with free prescription delivery. Whether you need your medication right away or next week, Peach and Pharmacy delivers to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all around the area, 5 days a week. Why wait in line or in traffic? Call, stop in, or go online. Peach and Pharmacy, where prescriptions are delivered free by friendly people.
Peach and Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
2. 3rd and 2 from the 42 of Uniontown. 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's a 14-8 advantage for the Red Raiders. And the Rams come up to the line here, 3rd and 2. Receiver to each side. Wolf under center. Motion man is Tasker behind the formation. Wolf's going to take off with it. 35-30. Still on his feet as he crosses the 30, and they'll put him down at about the 26-yard line. That is going to be a 12 or 16-yard pickup for Trip Wolf.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Your heat on the fritz? Your AC stopped working? Your pipes backed up? Did your lights go out? Well, for all your heating, air conditioning, electric, and plumbing emergencies, Chips Residential Services is here for you. Located right in Uniontown and offering 24-hour emergency service, let the experts at Chips help you through all your emergency needs, as well as installation and regular service. Call 724-366-8046 to get the help you need today. Your hometown team of technicians, Chips Residential Services.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, ready to start the third quarter. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, a 42-7 lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Hopefully you enjoyed some of our bonus coverage of the Uniontown Southern Garrett game. For you folks on the radio side, you could watch the conclusion of that game on the WMBS Facebook page. Uniontown leading Southern Garrett 14-8. That game 4 seconds into the fourth quarter. And a couple of the other games we were watching tonight score-wise, Trinity and Bell Vernon now tied at 21. Middle of the third quarter in that game. California, a third-quarter touchdown with a good two-point conversion as well. They've cut into the Jefferson-Morgan lead. It's down to 13 right now. Jefferson-Morgan 28, California 15. Still a lot of time left in that game. Again, 6:28 left in the third quarter. So still a good opportunity there, Tony, for California to make a comeback. And you mentioned Lucas Qual, all the touchdowns that he's had so far this year, basically leading the Tri-County area as far as touchdowns scored this year. California still a chance in that one, especially playing at home.
Well, yeah, and they're quick strike offense, so they can come back rather quickly. So don't count them out yet.
And again, Uniontown at last check, a 14-8 lead over Southern Garrett. Southern Garrett with the football early fourth quarter, crosstown at Bill Power Stadium. Again, here it's 42-7. Thomas Jefferson leading Laurel Highlands. We'll have a running clock for the second half of this game. And a reminder, stay tuned. After the game wraps up, you folks on the radio side will have Penguins Hockey, the Triple Op Scoreboard Show with Don Rebel. We're exclusively tonight on the WMBS Facebook page. WPIAL playoff pairings come out tomorrow. And again, for Thomas Jefferson, they'll likely be looking at a number 1 or a number 2 seed. Montour in action tonight, the only other undefeated team in 4A. Taking on West Allegheny. If Montour gets a win tonight, many folks think the Spartans will be the top seed after Montour upset Aliquippa last week by a point. Rare to see the Quips with a regular season loss.
It was the first one since, 2018 or something like that?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. 6 years.
Yeah.
The Tanner Brews to send this away for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs working right to left, and a little squib onside kick going out of bounds here on the near side. And Thomas Jefferson will have good field position to start the third quarter. Again, we'll have a running clock, and I'm sure we'll see some second-team players in as well throughout the course of the second half on both sides. It was interesting during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Not sure if you heard it, Steve, driving in, but Coach Bill Cherpak said for his team, losing here at Laurel Highlands 2 years ago was embarrassing and really wanted to make another statement here tonight.
Well, mission accomplished, right?
Yes.
Well, we had DeShields and Gallagher on that team, and among others, and they were, the Mustangs pulled off a big upset that night. It was pretty nice.
I remember Antoine Black had a special teams touchdown as well that night for the Mustangs. This is a big run from Emmett Forte, who had the pick six earlier, trying to house it here on a run on offense. It'll take it down to the Mustang 5-yard line. Finally brought down from behind by Antoine Black, and that run went for 50 yards.
And notice a lot of second-teamers in for Coach Cherpak, and he's all class. He'll keep letting these kids play, but he's not going to leave his starters in.
Forte came into the game, 21 carries for 140 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns, and his first offensive touch of the night goes for 50. They set up a first and goal now for the Mustang 5-yard line. If we close the books here, Tony, on Eber.
They're going to have a delay of game here if they don't be careful. It's 9 seconds on the play clock. Oh, they reset it.
Eber 155 yards rushing tonight on 9 carries and 2 touchdowns. If he doesn't get back in, Forte is going to stay in the backfield, and Forte is going to score his second touchdown of the night. Had one on defense, now one on offense. Here just a minute and 15 seconds into the third quarter to extend the Thomas Jefferson lead to 48-7 over Laurel Highlands. That didn't take long. It says a lot even to have these second-team guys run it down the field the way they just did.
Only a 2-play drive.
Emmett Forte, 5'11", 180-pound junior.
Tony's going to run out of lead in his pencil.
Yeah. Going to mention tough backfield because Eber, who's ahead of him on the depth chart's only a sophomore. Extra point was through. It's 49-7 Jags over the Mustangs. 10:43 left here in the third. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Wessels extra point is good.
These are
Riverside Ford is announcing the Ford Power Promise. New 2024 Ford Maverick Hybrid is now in stock and priced to sell at just $27,195 with a 40-mile-per-gallon rating.
And the best-selling truck on the planet, new 2024 F-150 Crew Cab Power Boost Hybrid 4x4s in stock and available with a total savings of $9,765 off MSRP in Ford factory rebates and discounts. Thinking about a new Bronco? We've got them. Just arrived. 10 new 2024 Bronco Sport Big Bend all-wheel drives starting at just $29,795 with an extra $1,000 Ford factory trade assist rebate.
You choose gas, hybrid, or electric. Don't forget, every 2024 Escape all-wheel drive comes with 2.9% for 72 months plus $500 in Ford factory rebates.
Choose your new Ford vehicle at Thurby's Riverside Ford, your 25-time President's Award-winning dealer. 1 mile past the casino at Nemacolin.
Offer extended to October 31st, 2024. Ford credit financing required.
10:43 left here in the third quarter. Thomas Jefferson now leading Laurel Highlands 49-7. As Wessel sends the kickoff away down to the 15-yard line, and Antoine Black on another run back here for the Mustangs,
loose.
bouncing it out on the far side. Black already 1 touchdown tonight, still going down across the Mustang 45. Finally brought down right around the 46-yard line, so the Mustangs will have good field position to start this drive, but down 42 points.
I'll give Black some credit there. He made some couple people miss, and he's still putting a pretty good effort out there for the Mustangs.
In his final high school football game, and hope to see him playing at the next level as well. Probably see a lot of him, Steve, during the winter. I think he's still going to be on the Mustang basketball team along with his brother Aiden. Playing for head coach John Smith.
Well, they might be picking up basketballs tomorrow, right?
Yes,
just getting ready.
Warmed up. Season opener for the Mustangs, December the 3rd on the road at Chartiers Valley, taking on the Colts. An inside run here going nowhere for Tristan Baker.
That's always a tough trip up there, right? The Colts are always pretty good.
Especially to open up the season. The Mustangs then will play in the Dairy Tip-Off Tournament. They'll have the Trojans Quaker Valley, who always has a solid program, in Ligonier Valley in that tip-off tournament. Mustangs won't play at home until the following week. So a couple of road trips for us. Again, we'll have coverage of all the Laurel Highlands and Uniontown basketball games on our WMBS platforms, whether it's on the radio or on Facebook. Again this year, Uniontown football team still up 14-8 over Southern Garrett in their last game of the year, 8:50 left there in the fourth quarter. Right. Lyon here in trouble, trying to get out of it. Nothing there on the left, and finally he'll get brought down and sacked back at the 39-yard line for a 6-yard loss on the play.
Wow, even though they have second teamers in, their second teamers are better than most teams' first teamers.
I agree. You look at all the depth on this Thomas Jefferson program. I mentioned close to 90 kids on the varsity roster. You mentioned, Steve, approaching 50 on the freshman team.
Well, just the whole, I bet you their youth football is probably pretty darn good, back in the, the grade school kids and all that. And I know Coach Cherpak takes a big role in that.
Coach Cherpak, also the athletic director, Thomas Jefferson. Quick out pass incomplete, intended there for Ethan Brewer. Bring up third down. To check that, fourth down at 16.
It was a low throw, but he had to throw it low because he had two defenders right there. But even if he caught it, it would have been a minimal, 5 or 6 yard gain.
Correct. Clock continues to roll. 8:02 left here in the third. Tanner Brewsden now will stand back at the Mustang 25-yard line. No one back deep for TJ.
TJ has no one back. That's interesting.
Remember the last punt, though, was muffed.
Yeah. That's probably
by Braden White. There's no reason to give Laurel Highlands any opportunity. And Brewsden with no one back and send it away as long as he wants. He'll take a Mustang bounce and get down here right around the 21-yard lines where Thomas Jefferson will start. First and 10 when we come back. 7:30 left in the third. 49-7 Jags are back at 30 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique is now open. J&S Bridal will style you for any and every event. Weddings, proms, get-togethers. From newest and trendiest to traditional styles for men, women, and young Mr. and Miss. Let J&S style you head to toe for whatever event life has planned for you. J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique on McClellantown Road in Uniontown next to Horanics. 724-550-4104. Like J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique on Facebook and Instagram.
Back here at Mustang Field, Laurel Highlands High School, Thomas Jefferson going back to work with a 49-7 lead over the Mustangs, starting this drive from their own 20-yard line and going back on the ground again, and it's Forte across the 25 up to the 26-yard line, gain of 6 to bring up second down and 4. Remember Matt Forte, Steve, the former Chicago Bears running back?
Yeah.
Here for Thomas Jefferson, it's Emmett Forte. His 2 touchdowns tonight, one on defense on a pick 6 and one on offense. Now 2nd and 4. The Jags in no hurry. They'll have some long substitutions here as well. They have a new quarterback in the game as well, junior Jeffrey Rabel, number 19. And Rabel understood with 2 I-backs. And Rabel with a pitch going back to Forte again. Forte on the far side, turning the corner with a flag on the play. Has the first down. This one likely coming back.
Tough thing for Rabel is, with a 49-7 lead, he's getting some valuable playing time, but they're probably not going to – Coach Cherpak's not going to let him throw it around too much.
I agree.
It's one thing Coach Edenfield indicated. He said, that Coach Cherpak's one of the classiest coaches around, and once he gets a lead, he'll call off the dogs and put in some of the substitutes.
Greensburg-Salem up 7-6 still over Southmoreland. That game a little bit of a surprise.
What's the Bell Vernon score?
21-21 last I saw.
Wow.
Let's check it again. Game was late third quarter. And California another touchdown. Jefferson Morgan 28, California 21. The 2-point conversion was no good. That game's still 5 minutes left in the third quarter. So California trying to mount a home comeback after being down 3 touchdowns and lock up a home playoff game next week. Inside run after the penalty there for Thomas Jefferson.
3rd and 9. You wonder if they'll let him.
3rd and 9.
You wonder if they'll let him throw now. They haven't had to punt yet tonight, have they?
No, they have not.
They haven't even been close to punting yet, right? This is probably the longest 3rd down of the game.
But Jonah Williamson to Caden Vogel on a Trinity touchdown. Hiller's now up 28-21 over Bell Vernon. 3:58 left there in the third quarter.
Timeout.
The Jags will take a timeout. So take one as well. 4:32 left here in the third. 49-7 Thomas Jefferson over Laurel Highlands. Back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Hey, John Marietta, you're heading to the game too. Yes, sir. You know I love high school sports and hot dogs. Nothing better than a good hot dog and football. And it's important to know your Recorder of Deeds supports Fayette County athletes, coaches, and staff, and all their families. It's important everyone supports high school athletics. Hey, enjoy the game. Yeah, you too, Bill. This is John Marietta, Fayette County Recorder of Deeds, asking you to join me in supporting all Fayette County sports programs.
Back here after the timeout, Thomas Jefferson quarterback Jeffrey Rabel with a run, and Rabel taking it across the 25 up to the 27-yard line, gain of 7 on that 3rd and 10. It'll be 4th down and 3. And who knows, the Jags might go for it here from there on. They're going to punt the punting unit.
Well,
Sam will come on.
You got to practice the punting game once in a while. The snapper and the kicker at least get some live reps in.
Yeah, you're going to need it in the playoffs.
Yep.
There's going to come a time, though you're on your way to going to 10-0. That was a hard snap coming back there to Wessel. He'll send it away. Parker Hoff back deep for the Mustangs. He's going to pick it up here at the 35 and hop up to the 39-yard line. That's where Laurel Highlands will start 1st and 10. You heard on that last commercial, Recorder of Deeds John Marietta. Actually saw him at the game. He had a hot dog in his mouth here tonight as well. Was actually with Gina White, one of his co-hosts. Gina's kid's actually playing for Thomas Jefferson now after transferring from Uniontown in the offseason.
Wow. Is that the Hillbilly?
That's the Hillbilly. He was in the press box. You didn't see him, Steve?
No. Well, you got me stuck back in the corner.
Yeah, we got you
here.
in the corner. You can't see all the action.
I can't see anything. I'm going
to keep you away from everybody.
I don't even have a light back here. I got to use my phone to see the.
I think you got to screw it in. They leave it.
That's all right.
Undone. You can screw it in over there. Quick screen going out to Gio Guerriere. Guerriere across the 45 and up close to midfield. Will give the Mustangs a 9-yard gain there to bring up 2nd down and 1.
Nice job by Guerriere. He's a tough little runner.
He is. Only a sophomore. Again, we'll see a lot of Gio over the next couple of years for Laurel Highlands. Down at 2:50 left here in the third quarter. And the Mustangs with the loss will wrap up their season at 4-5. Unfortunately, could not complete that game against Ambridge because of lightning during the second week of the high school football season. Gio Guerriere here will reach forward and should have enough for a Mustang first down. Needed one, got two. You missed that drive up to Ambridge, Steve.
Yeah.
Didn't miss much football that night, but we had a good time.
Yeah, he had a big storm that night, right?
Yes. Actually, it never really rained much of the game, did it, Tony?
No.
Just a lot of lightning around.
Yeah, just a lot of lightning everywhere.
Tony, Josh Kreisig, and myself made some local stops. I got to know.
What did they play, like 55 seconds or something crazy?
I think it was like 53.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got, 4 or 5 plays in.
Wasn't many.
Wasn't many. You're right on that. Another screen on the near side. Pass going there to Ethan Brewer. And Brewer getting into Thomas Jefferson territory. Did he lose the football? If he did, he got back on it. Just a minimal gain down to the Jags 46. It'll be 2nd down.
A minimal gain, but it was he made some good moves to get 2 yards.
Down to 1:35 left here in the third. So Thomas Jefferson will find out their playoff fates tomorrow afternoon. You don't have to wait till Monday anymore. Remember, everybody used to go down to Green Tree and wait on Monday night for the playoff pairings. They kind of put that out the window a few years ago. I think COVID kind of killed that. And actually, they released the playoff pairings now on Saturday afternoon. Our friends at the Trib Live High School Sports Network will have the playoff pairing show, I think, around 3 o'clock tomorrow. Want to tune in for that. We'll run up the middle. Down to the 42.
Who are your Buckeyes playing tomorrow, bro?
Nebraska, 12 noon kick. You know the one game I'm looking forward to watching more than any game tomorrow? Navy and Notre Dame.
Yeah.
The Naval Academy, 7-0.
So is Army.
Army's 7-0. I think Navy can give the Fighting Irish a run for their money. That game being played in East Rutherford tomorrow. Here's Lyons scrambling out to the far side. Incomplete pass there intended for Gio Guerriere. I think your Lions, Tony, have Wisconsin.
Yeah, tomorrow night, 7:30.
Yeah. And Steve, you guys for West Virginia, Arizona this week?
Yes. Lots of rumors flying around about Jimbo Fisher coming to West Virginia. You see any of that?
Wow.
Neil Brown still on the hot seat.
Well, he's from West Virginia, right?
Yes. He played right when I got out of college. Rich Rod was a coach at Glenville State, and I believe he played quarterback for him at Glenville State.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter here. Thomas Jefferson leading Laurel Highlands 49-7. Tony and Steve can continue their conversation in 60 seconds here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
McClure & Wolf, certified public accountants, your full-service accounting firm serving the tri-state area since 1926, is conveniently located at 538 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Offering tax, accounting, auditing, payroll, management advisory, and estate planning services, McClure & Wolf is recognized as an industry leader in providing their clients with quality professional services. To find out more about their services, visit them online at www.mcclurewolfcpas.com or give them a call at 724-437-2000 for McClure & Wolf, certified public accountant.
Misfit Pooch Mobile Spa is a fully mobile dog spa serving Fayette and Westmoreland counties, and they're ready to help you get your furry friend looking fabulous today. Misfit offers bathing and full grooming packages for all sizes and breeds of dogs and brings their expertise to you, removing the challenges of transporting your pup for their co-cleaning and care. And they use all natural products, too. No mess in your home or car. They're friendly, reliable, and professional. So why wait? Make the call to Misfit Pooch today at 724-912-1127.
Laurel Highlands bringing out the punting unit here on 4th and 3 from the Thomas Jefferson 42. Guys, I'm thinking a fake. I just can't see them punting here. We'll see. Bruised to back of the Mustang 44. Low snap, one hopper, and it's going to be a little quick kick out to the right. What was that all about? Could you actually advance that? You couldn't advance that anyways, could you?
No.
If it was behind the line of scrimmage, could you advance the kick?
No.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah,
what was
I
he
didn't
trying
see
to
that.
do there?
Yeah.
I just wonder if the kick was behind the line of scrimmage, can you move it forward then on a catch?
That's a very interesting question.
That's the only thing I can think of because it was definitely behind the line.
Yes.
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
Bring out one of our rules officials, a rules analyst for that one.
Yeah, where's Billy Beaner when you need him? He's probably reffing a game somewhere.
We don't have Gene Steratore around tonight either.
Get Gene on the call.
Yeah.
He's been on with us before.
He has been a couple of times. Actually had him in studio this past summer.
Yeah, you should have got his number. It said, hey, Gene, look here. We need you on a Friday night.
He's actually living in Fayette County now, up near Nemacolin. Still, of course, on the college football and national NFL coverage for CBS every week as well. TJ run there down to the 44-yard line. That was D'Artagnan Craven, a 5'9 sophomore, getting a carry there for 5. He's 2nd and 5. See if anybody that's still on our live stream has an answer about that kick behind the line of scrimmage. Can you advance it?
You would think I would know that, being a punter.
Yeah, being a punter.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever tried to kick a ball to somebody.
I mean, not on purpose. I mean, he looked like, didn't it look like he did it on purpose?
Yeah, boys, I think that was designed.
Yeah.
Like they had something up their sleeves. We'll have to talk to Coach Colasar. Craven lost that one, but they're going to rule him down. Just got a yard down to the 43. And nobody's commented yet, Steve. Still have a couple hundred folks still on the live stream, but nobody commented on the kick behind the line.
If anybody knows that,
maybe Google it on the next commercial.
Yeah. That'd be impressive.
Figure that out. So if like a field goal got blocked, but it never crossed the line, if the guy came in, is that a live ball? The offense could then advance it, couldn't they?
I think you're right.
I'm thinking that is a live ball for the offense to pick up. We can go up and ask the assistant coaches in the press box in the next stoppage as well. 3rd and 5 here for the Jags. To be Craven here again, and should have enough for Thomas Jefferson first down.
Barely, but he got it.
Down to the Mustang 37-yard line. It's hard to believe, guys, we went through 10 weeks of the high school football regular season already. Started with the Uniontown Laurel Highlands game here on August 23rd. Here on October 25th, wrapping up the regular season. And again, we might have the California playoff game for you next week. Not an automatic anymore. Of course, in past years, we had rights for all the playoff games when the Triple I High School Sports Network had the contract with the WPIAL, but they have a new entity now that likes to put coverage behind a paywall, so we don't have first right of refusal anymore. As Thomas Jefferson mixing up the backs. That's Thomas Talzic, a freshman back there, getting the carry. Picking up 4. Tony, they're making you bring out all the ink right now.
I know.
Kind of just giving different guys off the bench a few series here late with 8:07 left in the fourth quarter. We'll check that Uniontown Southern Garrett score for you again as well. Uniontown adding another score. They're up 20-8 now over Southern Garrett. 2:27 left there in regulation. So the Red Raiders retaining the Mason-Dixon Cup. Handoff going to the fullback that time. And that was Jackson Fife, number 42. And Fife got maybe a yard down to the Mustang 34. Be 3rd down and 6 now. And 7:25 left in regulation.
Hey, Soup, I was going to tell you, too, Nick Saban's available. He's from Fairmont, man.
Monongah, yes, right outside of Fairmont.
That'd be a huge hire for you guys. Might be able to pick up a few recruits there.
Somehow I don't think he'd be interested.
He's having too much fun on game day now. 3rd and 6. Another inside run and just a 2-yard pickup going back to the freshman Talzic. I know we're not saying that right. We got pronunciations on most of the second and third teamers even too, Tony. We're going down like the fourth string freshman. Didn't get everybody's names down there. Bring up 4th down and 4.
That's the thing. Once they start bringing everybody in, man.
Even 90 guys on the roster.
Yeah. Hopefully 70 of them don't carry. I don't have enough paper.
Yeah, Jimbo Fisher played at Salem College Rich's first year there when Rich was at Salem, not Glenville.
Okay.
And he was born in Clarksburg, West Virginia.
There you go.
We did a Penn State Fayette game down in Salem years ago.
Fumble.
I think the Mustangs are on it here on the near side. Freshman got another carry.
Yeah, they
Laurel
got
Highlands
it.
recovers.
Mustangs got it.
With 6 minutes left in regulation, Mustangs get the football back. Thomas Jefferson 49, Laurel Highlands 7 are back in 30 here on the C.R. Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump, but Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance, from starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700, and you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Marcon Building Supply has provided the tri-state area with ready-mix concrete and building supplies for decades. Family-owned and operated and built on a foundation of trust, integrity, and exceptional quality, Marcon is your local leader for ready-mix concrete, precast, lumber, tools, electrical, plumbing, lawn care, and general building supply needs. Visit the store in Markleysburg or call Marcon today at 724-329-5542. Marcon Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home building construction needs.
Noah Lyon, a 1-yard run that we missed while we were away. 2nd and 9 now for the Mustangs with 4:44 left in regulation. And this will be a little option pitch from Lyon going back to Guerriere, and Gio's going to lose 6 here, back to the 30-yard line. Again, forward progress, only a 4-yard loss. Forte on the stop defensively. It'll be 3rd down and 14 for the Mustangs. So, guys, Trinity now a 10-point lead over Bell Vernon, 31-21. Andy Palm, a 29-yard field goal for the Hillers. 6:18 left in regulation of that game. Here's another surprise. Ringgold up 21-14 over Chartiers Valley.
Wow.
And that is very surprising. We saw both Ringgold and Char Valley, and I'm shocked that Ringgold's up a touchdown in that game. Here's Antoine Black off a screen, getting some of the yards back for the Mustangs. Black will get 7 up to the 38. I'll try to get another update on that California Jefferson Morgan game as well. And last check, Jefferson Morgan up 28-21 over California. Tri-County South title on the line in that game. 4th and 6 now for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs to go for it. 3:25 left in regulation as the crowd begins to foul out here at Mustang Field. Lyon out of the shotgun. Ian Fike coming in motion. He'll get it on the pitch pass coming forward. Needs to turn the corner, and Ian Fike's going to be stopped short. So Thomas Jefferson will get the football back here on downs with 3:05 left on a running clock. Thomas Jefferson leading Laurel Highlands 49-7. We'll keep it right here. So California just got the football back. Jefferson Morgan went for it on 4th down at the California 15-yard line. Cal's defense made the stop. 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. California still down 7 at 28-21. That game come down to a 2-point conversion try.
Yeah.
See all the single A teams, they never kick extra points. Let's see if California can make a late mount in that game. And TJ's changed up quarterbacks again. Now in there is number 9, Eli Graff, a sophomore. And Graff's inside handoff going that side to Caden Metz,
you see
another freshman.
Parker Hoff shot through the – he came sprinting from safety and timed the snap perfectly, and he almost took that handoff away from the running back.
I wonder what the mindset was moving Hoff to safety today. I didn't find out about that until close to game time today, so I didn't have an opportunity to talk to Coach Colasar about what prompted the move, but I would have to think maybe just an extra line of defense back, or maybe moving
Well, maybe they figured they were going to move the ball so well with their offensive line that these guys, the offensive linemen, would be moving our
linebackers back.
Linebackers, yeah.
Another nice TJ run down inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. Trent Miller. They continue to rotate the backs. 1:23 left in regulation.
And he might be thinking, hey, at Parker Hoff's size, he's probably not going to be a Division I college linebacker, but maybe he could be a safety.
Correct. Just give him something to show defensively in that position. Now 1:06 left. Again, guys, if we don't have a game next week or if I'm not available to do it, it's been fun working another season of high school football with you.
Oh, yeah.
Back in a couple of weeks with a high school basketball season. First week in December. Another inside run. They mixed up backs again, Tony. We're going to see how many different running backs we can get in there. That time it was Sam Washowitz, number 44, sophomore, 5'9", 182 pounds. Just got back to the line of scrimmage. I think they have to run one more play.
That's good. I'm running out of space.
They could even take a knee here. You have 25 on the game clock. They just shut off the play clock. So that'll do it. The Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, a perfect regular season. 10-0 overall, 5-0 in the Big Six Conference. And they wrap it up with a 49-7 win over Laurel Highlands here on senior night. Mustangs and the regular season improved over last year. Remember, they were 2-8 last year, 4-5 this year. But they fall here to Thomas Jefferson 49-7. We're back to tell you all about it. We'll have our first Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County Super Player of the game and all the final stats courtesy of Peach and Pharmacy. Again, your final score, Thomas Jefferson 49, Laurel Highlands 7. Back with the postgame show in a moment here on WMBS, Trib Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Go to Ford Uniontown and trade me in. John Clinton with Stanley Bartlett from your 7-time President Award-winning Ford Uniontown. Stan, I can't believe my eyes. Are we taking up to $10,000 off MSRP on all in-stock expeditions?
You see it right, John, or check this out. You can take $5,000 off MSRP and take advantage of 2.9% financing for up to 72 months. Now that's bananas.
Let's talk about F-150 for a minute. Guys, this is a big deal. We're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP, and you get these rates. I'm talking 3.9 for 60 months and 5.9 for 72. You get both. And listen to this. Own a 1995 or newer Ram product and pick up an additional $2,000 in incentives. Don't miss out on this one, guys. Stop, click, or call to get all the details. Let's talk about service. We now offer online maintenance appointments and our very popular pickup and delivery option, as well as mobile service to make servicing your vehicle as easy as ever. That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com.
Offer includes all applicable incentives, excludes trimmer and raptors, must finance before letter credit, and not all buyers will qualify.
I'm George Huckrate, proud veteran and proud to be the Democratic candidate for the Pennsylvania 51st Legislative District and proud to support the athletes, coaches, and staff of Uniontown, Elbert Galton, and Laurel Highlands High School football. I know everybody involved is making maximum effort and sacrifice, and I hope everybody has a safe and successful season. I'm George Huckrate, Democratic candidate for the Pennsylvania 51st Legislative District, asking for your support in November's election, and I approve this message.
Paid for by the committee to elect George Huckrate.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows and eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show. And journey into the heart of terror on The Trail. All at Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road in Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with high school football ticket stubs and discounts on Sundays for students. Visit if you dare. Visit HauntedHillsEstate.com for more spooky information.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown is the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim.
Someday you'll want to update your kitchen, your bathroom, or anywhere else around the house. When that day comes, remember MB Home Remodeling. Locally owned and operated with more than 3 decades experience, MB Home Remodeling offers quality, award-winning work on custom kitchens, bathrooms, tile, woodwork, windows, doors, and more. MB Home Remodeling, 724-970-3498, mb-homeremodeling.com. Check out the 5-star reviews on Facebook, and thanks for voting MB Home Remodeling the best in Fayette.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, final score, Thomas Jefferson 49, Laurel Highlands 7. Brian Morozakel and Steve Super, Tony Hinola, Carl Childs behind our camera tonight, and back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios was Nick Barczyk. Tony has your final stats. They're brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Tony, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. So for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight, passing-wise, Noah Lyon was 16 for 27 for 83 yards. He did complete a 25-yard touchdown pass to Antoine Black, and he had 2 interceptions. Receiving-wise, Antoine Black, 9 catches for 52 yards and a touchdown. Gio Guerriere had 3 catches for 18 yards. Ian Fike had 2 catches for 5. Ethan Brewer off the bench, 1 catch for 3. And Josh Reed had 1 catch for 7 yards. On the rushing end, Noah Lyon, 10 carries for minus 23 yards. Parker Hoff had 2 carries for 4 yards. Gio Guerriere, 8 carries, no yards gained. And Tristan Baker had 1 carry for 3 yards. The Mustangs ran 48 offensive plays, minus 16 yards rushing, 83 yards passing for a total of 67 yards. They had 2 penalties for 20 yards, 3 first downs, and 3 turnovers. On the Thomas Jefferson end, you had Luke Costco, 7 for 9, 107 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, all of those coming in the first half. Braden White had 3 touchdown catches, 6 catches for 98 yards. Touchdown catches of 20, 10, and 26. And Gavin Miller, the only other reception for 9 yards. Rushing-wise, Tyler Eber had 9 carries for 155 yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 from 24 yards, 1 from 40. Emmett Forte had 3 carries for 62 yards, all those coming in the second half. He had a 5-yard touchdown run. 3 carries for D'Artagnan Craven for 9 yards. 3 carries for Thomas Taladzik. 3 carries for 4 yards. 1 carry for 7 yards for Jeff Rabel. Caden Metz, 1 carry for 2 yards. Trent Miller, 1 carry for 9. Jackson Fife, 1 carry for 1. Sam Washowitz had a carry for no gain. And Thomas Record had 1 carry for minus 4 yards. On the Thomas Jefferson side, they ran 32 offensive plays, 245 yards rushing, 107 yards passing, 352 yards of total offense. They did have 5 penalties for 40 yards, 9 first downs in the game, and they had 3 turnovers, all of those coming on fumbles.
Now let's take a look at our play of the game, brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, and we'll keep it local tonight. The lone Mustang touchdown, Noah Lyon to Antoine Black, a 25-yard touchdown pass in the later stages of the second quarter, which at the time pulled the Mustangs back to within 35-6 of Thomas Jefferson.
2nd and 5 now from the TJ 25. Line out of the shotgun. Guerriere off to his left. 3 wideouts in the game as Noah takes the snap. Little backside pressure. Heaves it into the end zone into double coverage. And the pass is brought down for a touchdown. Antoine Black.
Yeah.
Great way to cap off his Mustang career here on senior night.
25-yard reception from Noah Lyon, and the Mustangs.
It's double coverage.
Yeah. And the Mustangs back to within now 29 of Thomas Jefferson at 35-6.
And, Steve, that was not an easy catch.
Double covered. He was double covered, and it was a really good throw by Lyon. He threw it up high, and Black went up and got it. It was a nice play from both of those guys, and it was sorely needed. At least it got the score to what was 28 or 35-7 after the extra point. So, hey, that was a good play. Thomas Jefferson's good. Tough to score on him, and that was a nice play for the Mustangs.
Unfortunately, Thomas Jefferson got another score right before halftime, right after that touchdown. Costco found Braden Wall on a 25-yard touchdown pass. His time expired in the second quarter to make it 42-7. And Emmett Forte, who had 2 touchdowns tonight, 1 on offense, 1 on defense, the only second-half score on a 5-yard run. So the Mustangs fall 49-7 to the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Also have to thank our friends over the South Union Township Sports Network for their partnership throughout the fall season as well. Their sponsors tonight include the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, United Bank, SWGI, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiff-Bauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, and the UPMC Rehab Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. And guys, once again, enjoyed the fall season. Maybe we'll have football next Friday, maybe we won't. But nonetheless, it's certainly fun working with you throughout the fall.
It was a lot of fun. Always have fun on Friday nights.
I also got to welcome back Carl Childs to our team as well. Carl's going to be with us throughout the basketball season as well, doing a great job behind the camera. Of course, our crew over at the Uniontown Southern Garrett game tonight as well. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, and Billy Dice, allowing us to bring you 2 high school football games almost every Friday throughout the fall here on WMBS. Guys, any final thoughts before we sign off?
Well, no. I just hopefully, these kids had a fun season. There was, they were up against it a little bit with the schedule. You got to play Bell Vernon and Trinity and TJ. I mean, that's a pretty tough, finish to the season. But they held their heads high. They played hard the whole time. You didn't see any lack of effort. So from that aspect, you got to be pleased from the Mustangs' perspective. At least they were out there fighting hard.
Tony?
I totally agree with you, Soup. They never gave up, even though they were down, even in this game, down 49-7 at one point. And like I said, just never gave up, and you got to give them credit and wish the seniors all the best of luck. And it's hard to believe the season flew by so fast. But tell you what, 4 wins with all the injuries the Mustangs had, really not a bad season at all.
I agree as well. And, of course, have to thank Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios for holding down the fort each and every Friday night as well. These games would not be on the air if it wasn't for Nick as well. Well, guys, that'll do it. Our regular season is done. Thomas Jefferson, a 49-7 win over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight. For Tony Hanola, Nick Barczyk, Carl Childs, and Steve Suprick, this is Brian Morozak saying have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score tonight, Thomas Jefferson 49 and Laurel Highlands 7. So long, everybody, from Mustang Field.